pressure down on me. Just don't get enough from me.
Hello, welcome back to the channel. What's going on, guys? It's your T Love Loses It here, and today I'm going to be doing my cash stuffing of my I keep saying January. Today I'm going to be doing the cash stuffing of my July 22nd paycheck. So if there's something you're interested in, stay tuned. So I have on the counter here this little table I'm still using. It's a little one, the tiniest table on planet Earth that I was using in my last videos. Because right now I just haven't had a chance to like figure out a different setup for myself, so I'm just going to move all this to the side. Just came back from the bank. And y'all, like, I'm devastated because, oh, I'm hitting the table. When I was driving to the bank, my car started to like stall out on me. Like I was just saying in my last video that like there was, I've been having issues with my car like not wanting to crank up. Like it kind of did that too when I was going to the bank, but then it like when I got on the freeway and I was driving, like it kind of like stopped for a little bit, like the what's the thing called, the odometer, like that wasn't moving, but my car was moving. But it was moving like really slow. And I had an appointment with the Hyundai dealership today, but I canceled it. But I feel like I should not have done that because there is something going on with my car, and I'm like, Lord, I just paid this car off. Like I know I paid it off last year, but it's just like I do not want to have to get more debt with get another car because, geez Louise, like who wants to do that after they just paid off a car? My car just hit 100,000 miles too, so it's just like, Lord. But we're not here for that anyway. Like, let's go to the cash stuffing that I'm about to do. I just came back from the bank. I bank with state employees. I just got this. I use this right here to let them know how much I wanted as far as denominations and everything. And this is from Monet's Money, and I'll link her channel down below in her shop as well. Like, I love this thing right here. It just basically tells you what you want to have taken out. Then you give it to the teller. I'm sorry, guys. And you give it to the teller, and it basically like tells them how much you want and what denominations you want. I have to find like a different pen to use for this one because I use a dry erase one that was like had like a fat tip on it. But you can see like it's kind of hard to see the writing on here. So y'all just have to figure out another pen to use for that one. I have the cash here. Oh, but I take my debit card out and stuff. So let me get this in my wallet. We're going to count it up right now.
Yeah, 50, 1, 50, 2, 50, 20, 40, 50, 80, 1, 20, 40, 50, 82, 20, 40, 50, 83, 20, 40, 50, 84, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98.
And altogether that's $760. Like I was saying in my last video, also I know that like in the community you guys like to have your bills facing the same way, but with me, like I'm not so like focused on like that I have to have them facing the same way. So if you watch my videos and you love the money to be facing the same way, I'm sorry, and I also like was saying in my last video how I'm like kind of fighting the code. So my video, like I'm hoping my voice will last me through this video. So just bear with me, please. Lord. So you have $760 here. And because my table is so small, I'm going to just sit outside the frame. And I have some like two little guys up here. Like my little, my little Buddha. His arm is missing. Like my brother was moving my couch out the house the last week. And he fell, so his little arm broke off. So I set the money up there. So just know that it's there, but you just can't see it. I have two different sinking funds books. I also have my challenge book. So we could start with let's start with this one right here. I'm gonna try to do it differently today because like last week when I filmed my videos, I basically stuffed these, but I forgot to do my I forgot to do this part of the book. Oh god, I'm dropping stuff, y'all. Oh no. Okay, so yeah. Some of my sinking funds are in this book right here. I basically dedicate some of these challenges for savings, or I do some of them for debt. And the ones that are for debt, when it's time for me to pay off that debt, if the challenge is finished or not, I take the money out of there and make the payment for my debt. because I really want to get these things paid off. So that way I don't have to wait around for like however long it takes me to finish the challenge in the book. So I just like basically collect the money for like a month, and then at the end of that month I'll pay it. So I've been doing that with my student loan. I've been doing $400 at the end of each month. So at the end of the month I'll have to borrow from probably this one and another challenge to get the $400 payment going. So just like it is for me, and it may not seem like it's the right thing to do, but it's just like for me, if I dedicate it for a debt, I'm not going to wait till the challenge is finished to pay off that debt. If I have the money that I need to pay off the debt, I will pay off the debt at that time. So yeah, that's how I do it. Like I do things completely different from what I see other people do. But it's like for me, it's just like they do it for what works for them, and I'm going to do what works for me. And you can do what works for you too, because this is our journey, this is not somebody else's journey. So yes, we're going to pull out this book. This is the Easy Cash Budgeting Weekly Planner for budgeting with sinker funds and cash envelopes. And I will link this one at the bottom too in the description box, so that way you guys can get your copy of it. I'm going to push this up a little bit more. Let's go to the page that we just finished up in. That's this one. And first thing I'm going to stuff are my cash envelopes, just to get those out the way. And with me, I don't like do anything with my cash envelopes outside of just rolling them over. So there's money left in the cash envelopes, which there definitely is money left in there. There's money still left in my cash envelopes. So I'll just basically roll the money that's left over in there. I'll just roll the money over from in here to the next week. So we have groceries, we have personal spending, toiletries, entertainment, dining out, that's food, and clothing. Clothing, I really haven't been stuffing this one because, like I said, I don't really use that money that often, and there's still like a couple of bucks in here. So this will get me through to another laundry day. So I just go to the washer and dryer to dry my clothes because I go to my mom's house to do the washing. So I'll set that one to the side, and we're just going to start off by stuffing the ones I do have use for. I'm not sure I can get it in frames. I can probably do it this way. Y'all, I know I'm all over the place, but just I'm hitting my tripod. Just bear with me, please. Again, hot mess coming at you, but I embrace it. So, and I will update these trackers off camera. So for this one, I have been spending some of this because I did go grocery shopping. So I just have 20, 40, 60 in here. And we're going to add 150 to groceries, and we said we're going to take that one out, and I want to say 50s. So yeah, we're going to do all 50s for that one. So that's 50, 150. So we have 50, 150, 170, 190, and that's 210. Like I said, well, I'll update the trackers once I finish the video. Next up is dining out or food. We said we're going to do $10 for that one, and we're just going to get a $10 bill. Then like if you saw my video last week, you'll know that I used up that money before I even came to make the video. So she is empty this week, but there's nothing in there. We're just going to put the $10 bill in there. Like I said, I really am thinking about just getting rid of this category altogether because I need to be getting my life together, not like eating out and wasting more money on that. Next up is entertainment. This is the one I had to like break down because I needed to use the money. We have 20, 40, 41, 42, and 43 in entertainment. And we're going to add just a 50 for this one, right? We're going to do 2 20s and a 10. We got 10. Let's get this going. And that leaves us with 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 91, 92, and 93. So yeah, I'm actually like, I've been going on a little bit more dates than normal. And not that the guy isn't paying for anything, it's like, because we went to the movies for the one date. He bought the movie tickets there. But like I said, I wanted to get me some coffee so that way I can like stay alert, because we went to the Late Show because he takes care of his grandfather. So we went to the Late Show to watch that movie. So I wanted to give me some caffeine, and there was no places open, so I had to like buy me a little 5-hour energy drink, and those things are disgusting. Like, they are so disgusting, but it definitely kept me up. We're doing toiletries next. We're doing 25 for toiletries, and this we said a 20 and a 5. So yeah, I just like spent the money on that. Just like keep myself awake. So now we're adding, oh, and the toiletries had like 15 in it. So we're just gonna add 25 more to it. So we got 20, 30, 35, and 40. So yeah, we had a date last night too, and that's when he got me sick. That's when he got me sick. So I'm just like sniffling all over the place. Because he had a code and gave me a code. And we still have the 50 that's in the entertainment. And I really want to cash this one in to get some money over here. But I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to mess up anything. So I'm going to keep this 50 in here as it is. Just got the 25. No, wait. What are we doing? We're going to get the other 50 for personal. And it's 20, 40, and 50. So we have 100. That's in personal. 50, 70, 90, and 100. Yeah, but I really want to trade this in, so I might try to do that a little bit later on for my other categories, just to see if I can. Because like I was saying, I'll try to use it, but it's just like most places don't take 50s, or it was just too big for me to use. So yeah, I might just do that. So all of the cash envelopes are completely done now, so I'll put those back in my wallet. And I use this one right here. I saw this from Beautifully Me and You. It was in her Amazon shop. It's like one of the ones that they offer. She used it for her cash envelopes and her sinking funds and everything. Oh, she uses it for her sinking funds, but with me, I use it for my personal wallet. So I'll just put these back into my wallet. And like I was telling you last week too, it's just like I cut slits and everything. Like with this right here, like little slits cut in it. So I can just pop them in and out. Because I really don't like the food with these too much, like opening, snapping it open, because when I was in school, I had to deal with like the wear and tear on it. So it's just easier for me to snap it in. And I kind of like to keep these in a certain order. So it's just like, let me do that. I gotta put my debit card and my ID back in here. I had to go to the bank, and so it was still in the thing with the money. And so now we're just gonna stuff my sinking funds. I'm gonna just start at the top and work my way down. So I have the pink guy here, and the majority of my sinking funds are in this one. So we're gonna do 50. No, we're gonna do 60 for car maintenance. The car maintenance is at 60. Like I said, my car has been giving me some issues now, so this is not even enough to like do any kind of damage, because I had to get new tires, new batteries, and so it's just like there's been a lot going on with my car. So I'm hoping that she just hang in there. And car maintenance has 50, 70, 80, 90. And we're gonna add 60 more in there. So we get a 50 and a 10. You're just like, your car gets jealous when you like doing good and like being okay with stuff. Like, Lord, she's just a hater. Like, why? Like, I just hit $100,000 in my car, and now it's like, chick want to get salty. Want to start having issues. Like, girl, if you don't calm down. We got 50, 1, 120, 30, 40, 150. So yeah, and I'll update these trackers off camera too once I'm done with the video. I actually added some little like gold foiling to this one since last time you guys saw the video. Just to kind of make it cute and fancy. And this one is the savings one. And this one is actually associated with the challenge I have going on in the book. So I'm going to grab that book now. We're going to do $50 in the savings. So we'll grab that 50 now. So this one is a less save for 51. So we're going to add 50 to it. We already have 1, 150, 200, 220, 40, 60, 61, 62. So we got 262. So we're going to add another 50 in there. So we have 1, 150, 200, 250, 270, 290, 210, 310, 311, 312. Yeah, as you can see, we're almost at the 450 mark. So yay us. So I'll put this in here. Then I'll get my Starbucks bag of coloring pencils. Yay! I actually have everything near me, so I have to run around like trying to find it. So yeah, I keep my coloring pencils, crayons, and everything in here that I need to like color these in. And this week, you guys, I'm just gonna use one color like I was originally doing. I don't know, I tried to get fancy in my last video. Yeah, but today, no girl, no. We're gonna just do it this way and let it be what it's gonna be. So I do want to finish off this row right here. So we got 9 plus 4.
That's 13 right there. So color these two in. I feel like I get that sharpener for these, because some of them are like really dull. Plus 8. That's 30. I need 20 more, y'all, to give me to my 50. I'm gonna switch out the Sharpie because it's like, it's so dull I can barely even color with it.
So we'll do 7. Oops. We said 30 plus, y'all, 30 plus 7, that's 37. So what I did was basically, I colored these two for the 13, and then these two, and this row right here. So I did these two and this row right here to get my 50. So that's for that one right there. I'll set this to a side, off camera. Then we have to put 40 in emergency, and emergency is right here. I basically did emergency 2. I didn't spell it out completely, so I just added some little fanciness to it. Some razzle dazzle with this next stuff. So let's see how much we have now. We have 100, 200, 300, 350, 370, 390, 210, no, 410, 415, 16, 17. So 417. I'm telling y'all, them 50s be like having me shooketh. I told you, basic math, your girl struggle. And I'm not even ashamed to admit that either. It's my truth. And this one is this one right here. So we're gonna do 40, and each of these right here is $10, if you can see it. They each equal $10. And I know I probably should have these already on the counter, but like I was saying, my work area is really tiny already, so I'm just trying to limit what I put on this counter. So let's get the 20s on here, or the 40 on here. Let's see if I can get these counted and not stumble. Okay, let's count this one up. We got 1, 2, 3, 20, 40, 60, 80, 4. We got 450, 455, 56, 57. 457, y'all. Almost at 500. Oh, I realized what I can do. Like, I just forgot. I manage a little bistro inside of a hotel, and one of like, we have 10 employees there right now. So one of them quit, so I was having to work on the floor as opposed to like doing my manager duties in the back. So yeah, I was working on the floor, and like, actually people were like leaving me tips. So I just realized that I have that money from the tips. I never cashed it out. I never did anything with it. Just like every day at the end of my shift, I just basically threw it in my purse. So yeah, for that money, I may just like add it to some of the channels I have going on. Like with this one, I might get this one up to $500. I'll come back in like another video, show you guys what I do with that. So yeah, I might do that now that I'm thinking about it. So like with my pets one, I might add a little bit to that if I feel like it. With my laundry one, so yes, just gave myself an idea of what I might do. So pets, that's one that, like I was saying, I don't like fun. So we're gonna pass over this one. And vacation is one that's in this book as well. Yeah, I can do that. Because, like, people actually leave me some pretty good tips. I was like, complaining. It's like, I'm salary employee, so I'm not really technically supposed to get tips, but there was no one else to work, so I was up there collecting the money. And they were giving it to me. And they were like, just take it. I was like, okay. Gracias. So we just did the emergency. We're going to do vacation now. Like I was saying, with this one, each of the little objects down here equal out to the amount. So we can do either 4 of these, 2 of these, or just 1 of these. We've already done this one. We've already done some of these. We already did one sun last week. So I'll grab a color and just figure out what I'm going to do. So let's do one more sun. Y'all, I'm just like, what time is it? It's 11:22. I'm supposed to be meeting my niece at noon for dinner, for her birthday lunch. So I'm just gonna tell her if we can push it back a little bit because I want to finish this up. I want to finish this video up. So yeah, I'm just gonna go text her right now and be like, can we push it to 1, please? Because I also have to pick my mom up because my mom said she wanted to come. So I gotta go pick up my mom. So yeah, we're gonna do 20 for the vacation. Not that I have anything planned. I was supposed to go drive down to Durham because my cousin graduated from college, so they're gonna give her like a party. But with my car acting all crazy, y'all, I'm like, I don't want to do that because I'll be on the freeway stranded. Like, so no. In vacation, we have 20, 40, 55 now. We're going to add a 20 from that one. So we got 20, 40, 60, 75. So yeah, let me actually do this right now before I forget. Text my niece to tell her, like, just push it back an hour. And then I'll be right back, okay? Okay, I text her. I was like, let's meet at 1. So we're going to do this at 1. Next up, medication. That's the one that is already fully funded. So we're going to skip over this one. We have new things that's coming up next. The new things, we said we're going to do $20 for that one. And my stomach is growling, y'all. So I'm definitely hungry. Wait, this is medical bills or medical? No, this is medication. So yeah, we're going to do new things. We're going to do 20 for that one. And like I said, with this one, I was like, oh, I should change the name of it. But like, no, basically when I want to buy something new, I'll dip in this one. So it's going to say new things because that's what it's for. 50 new things. Oh, you know what? I'm going to just actually take this now that I'm in here and switch it out for the one in my wallet. So that way I can already have like the small denominations as opposed to that big one. It was in personal spending. So we're going to swap this one out and just take this 50 from this one. Yeah, I'm just like, I'm going to stop putting big bills in that one outside of grocery because it's just, it doesn't serve me right to do it that way. So now in that one we have 70. And that worked out perfectly. Got new things. And how did I skip over medical bills? Where's that located at? Is it back here further? Yeah, that's back there further. Taxes. We got 20, 30, 40, 41, and 42. And you remember saying last week in taxes I had to like owe some money. I'm also starting this so that way if I have to pay taxes next year, I'll at least have some money on my side. We're doing $10 in this one. I'm just gonna grab a 10. And we got 20, 30, 40, 50, 51, 52 in taxes. Then we got car insurance. Yeah, but I think with that money I was saying for my tips, I'll like look to see as far as like if I can fund the one for the lawn. So that way I can get my brother over here to cut the grass right away. Well, we'll figure it out because I'm not even sure how much it is. Like I said, while I was getting the money, I was basically just throwing it in my purse. So in car insurance, we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90. And car insurance is going to get $20 more. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, and 10. Are y'all losing y'all mind with the money not being in order? Are y'all losing y'all mind? And now we're back to medical bills. That was up like a little blind up here. I'm not sure how I ended up writing out of order. So medical bills has 20, 40 for the 142. We're going to add a 20 to that one, right? Yeah, so we're going to do 20 for medical bills. We also have the medication one. So we got 20, 40, 60, 1, and 2. And if you're new here, like I said, I have locks. Like I'm a lockhead. I just put like $5 in there in case I want to buy some kind of products. Or if I want to like save it up to get my locks twisted. Which I think I might do because I also have an undercut in the back of my head. And I got that one like maybe last year sometime. Yeah, so we got the undercut. So I definitely need to get shaved back there because I have a good little patch growing back there. So I'm just like, no, I'm not trying to relock this. I'm going to keep it as shaved. So we're going to add 10 to 5 to the locks. We got 20, 25, 30, 35, and 40. And that's 40 in locks. And it's actually only like $15 to get the undercut like shaved again. So I might just go ahead and make an appointment to have that done. So that way we can be all square away. The next up is lawn. I have to see how much this one is because like I said, if I can fully fund this one today, I will. We're getting 15 in here. So it's going to be like just 10, 15. That's 10, 20, 25, and 30. And from the money for my tips, I may just like fully fund this one. See if my brother can come over here tomorrow or Sunday to cut my grass because today is Friday. So we're done with the pinky, the pink guy. Let's take it to the side. Do you want to do challenges now or the rest of the sinking funds? We can do the rest of the sinking funds. I also use this one. Cute little brown ballerina on there. I love ballet dancing. So yeah, I fancied my mom's up. I fancied mine's up. I think that was the only one I did that I made fancy. So yeah. Like I said, this money is for my mom because her birthday is in August. So it's gonna be used for that for now. But it's basically I started it because just in case she wanted something. Like I say, even though if I didn't have it, I would buy for her anyway. I just want to kind of like have the money set aside so that way I just like pull from this and I have to worry about it too much. So Mama's getting 20. So right now we have, that's 20 right for Mom. Yeah, 20, 40, 60, 65, 66, 67, 68, and 69. We're going to put 20 in Mom's. Got 20, 40, 60, 85, 86, 87, 88, and 89. So yeah, she really wants to go to the casino in Kings Mountain. So I have to take the time off of work. And you know it's like maybe 45 minutes, if even that, a drive from where we are in Charlotte. So we'll just do that. Now, like I said, I have to figure out what I want to do for that day because I'm not really a gambler. Like I don't really like casinos like that. I'm getting 40 for mine. So we'll just have to figure it out because I'll probably go in and play 1 or 2 slots and then like be bored and done with it. I have 40 in mine. I'm going to add 40 more. 20, 40, 60, and 80 for that total. We're doing a month ahead. And that's also in the book over there, so I have to grab that back too. Oh no. I'm like skipping over stuff. I'm skipping over stuff. Can y'all see? Month ahead. She's gonna get 40 in hers, right? Yeah. We currently have 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60, 70, 71, 72. We're gonna add 2 more 20s in here for 40. We have 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60, 80, 2, 10, 11, 12. So 2 12s in this one. That's this one right here. I put like 2 months ahead up here, but once it gets to 1 month, I'll put into the account where I pay the bills at, where I do it, manually. I put some in that account. I put some in my account where this money right here is coming from, where I do my budgets from. I mean, the way I do this, it may not seem like it's the right thing to do, or it's like it's necessary, but it's just like, for me, in my head, it works for the way I do my budgeting and everything. And until it doesn't work for me, I'm not going to change it. Like, if it's not broken, that's what they say, right? It ain't broke, don't fix it. How much do we say, guys? I told you I count the money and like instantly forget. I'm trying to get this one to $1,500. Each of these little bags is $50. I just put 40 in there. I just can't remember how much I said I had. I also like lose like my train of thought as far as like what this is concerned, because I do 1.5, because this one is 50. I'm probably not even doing this right, y'all. I have to figure this out better, so that way I can know if I'm coloring in it correctly or not. Or maybe I'll just move up the months ahead 1 to 50, so that way it will be no confusion. I'll just do 50 in there and just color in one of these little guys. That makes more sense, right? So it'll be easier to figure it out as opposed to just like, well, I think that's 50 and half of that one. So no, we're going to do it easier. So I might just raise that one up to make it 50. So let me make a note for that, about that too. So yeah, that's done. And then car registration is next. You have to see how much this is, because my car registration last year was like, I think $200 something. And this year was only like $121. So the money I had thought I had to save up for this one is not as much as I thought. So I'm just going to see where I'm at now and how long I have to be until it's fully funded. And then we'll figure it out. So for right now, car registration is at, say I had it set at $230. Because last year, I guess it was like around that much money I had to pay for it. So for this year, like I said, it was $121. So let's see where we are now and how much we have to be till we get to $121. We're at 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95. And we're doing $15 for this one. We got the 10. And we got the last 5 on the table. Somebody wrote a date on this one. I always wonder about stuff like that. Like, what did the date mean? Why did they write it on there? Because I do that sometimes. So if the car registration now has 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 5, 10. So we're almost there, y'all. So I might like fully fund this one too today with my tips. See what I'm working with. After I figure out what I'm going to do with the rest of it. This one is done because that's the last one in that envelope. Now we want to do our challenges. We only have 2 challenges going on in this book. We have our rainy day, and then we have a jar of hearts. I basically want to do 2 challenges at a time because I don't have enough envelopes for one, but also it's just like I like to separate the money into different denominations. So that way it'll be a little, I'm sorry y'all, my voice is kind of trying to lose me. I'm just hoping it lasts the rest of this video. So that way it feel like I can do my different denominations in here. So we're doing the penny challenge next. I keep the penny challenge in this right here. And this is the one of the ones I was like tapping into to pay off my loan with my student loan. And so I currently have 106 in here, even though there's way more pennies that's colored in, because I've taken 188 out. That was because I needed to add $100 to a $300 credit I already had to pay off my loan. So like I said, that's what I do, and that works for me. And the coin that I want to do today is this one right here, the $28.92, because it's close to 30. Grab the 30 off the table. Like, I don't really count this one up because, like I said, I dip and dive into it so much. And it's not going to be accurate from these ones that I already colored in, so I don't even worry about counting it. So we're doing the 28 one. Like I said, we're going to round it up to 30. So we'll take the 20 and the 10. I am going to count the money up now, y'all, so that way I can see where I am at currently with it. Because the last time I counted it, I was at 106. So we're going to see how much we have now. And it's a lot. It's more ones than anything in here, so I count those up first. Can y'all see the calculator? I just brought it to the shot so that way. So that's 166. So at the end of the month, I'm going to take out $100 from this one to put towards my student loan, because I do $400 payment, so it's going to be $100 from this one plus $300 from another challenge that I'm doing. We're doing $30 for a rainy day. I don't count this one either, y'all. It's just because yeah, so it's like $450 for this one. So I know once all these are colored in, that's what I have, $450. So I take I probably could take all the money from this one, but I won't do that. But I'll just take $300 from this one. I know this one's for savings, so let me not do that. So yeah, this one is for savings. Like I said, I might have marked everything for like what I want to do for what. So this one's gonna go into my savings accounts. So I'd like split up the $450 between all the saving accounts that I have. So scratch that from scratch that. We said we're gonna do 30 for the rainy day one. And I distinctly like marked them for what they were for, so that way I wouldn't get myself confused about like, oh well, what is this money for? Like, is it for this or this? So no, it's gonna be for the savings. I'm gonna do 30, so there's gonna be 2 of these, and each of these little clouds equal $15. Y'all I gotta hurry up. I already done pushed the lunch back. I forgot to tell my mom that I was gonna be, girl, that I was gonna be pushing it back. She'll be fine. So we did 15, 15 ones, so we're gonna do $30. So let's grab the 20 and your 10. And for this one, put the 10s here. And your 20 here. And I think the 20s and 50s are in here too. Yeah, because I didn't have enough envelopes. So yeah, there's a 50 back there. Just gonna work that way for that one. We got rainy day, and then jar of hearts is the next one. We have 2 20s left on the table for that challenge, which is also in this book too. I just do 2 20s, like the biggest number. I think like last week I had like, oh yeah, the $5 from that was left on the table because I went to I got the $5 tip last week. I think that's why I called this one in right here. So those tips are coming in handy for sure. Yeah, because I was like started working on the floor last week because the girl quit, and some lady like dropped me a 5 spot for making her a drink when we were closed. So I was like, okay, I appreciate it. I could. I'm gonna do another 20. Yeah, I'm gonna do another 20. Of course, it's gonna change how much this is as a total, but that's okay. Y'all just please like pray for my car, because I really don't want to have to get another car. I mean, I've had this one for 3 years, and I literally like I had a truck before, and I literally drove that truck until the wheels fell off. Like literally, I was on the freeway and my tire blew out. So them wheels definitely fell off. So I'm trying to get this car to that point, because no, I don't want to spend money on another car. Point blank period. So yeah, jar of hearts is this one right here. I'm gonna just do this one, and after this I'm gonna go ahead and grab that money so that way we can count it up, so I can see how much I made in those 2 weeks. So I'll be right back with that money, okay? Ta-da! It's all, I just basically, like, when I was collecting, I was just like basically just balling it up and just throwing it into my purse. Like some guy yesterday, he gave me a 20. I just like that, like out of nowhere. He was like, "This is for you." I was like, "Okay, thank you." So yeah, this is all the money. So I'm gonna like get into order, and then I'm gonna count it up.
My baby, I like you. My baby, I die for you. See you, I see you. My baby, you know I ride with you. My baby, I don't care whether I die for you. I pray to the Lord, I rise to the Lord, gonna greet the Lord. I pray to the Lord, Fatumata Jembele, everything being safe again, everything for your Jembele, oh Jembele, oh yeah.
Still just like, and the shifts over there are like 4-hour shifts. We basically have breakfast at 6 to 9:30. They have to like clean up and stuff, so you can stay till 11 if you don't get your stuff done in time. But of course, I don't like salary, so I don't have to worry about that. But it's just like, I'm just saying, like, this is what I made by working on the floor for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think like 3 days last week, and then Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, like 4 days this week. So for a week, this is what I made. So let's count it up and see what we're working with.
Let's go, come to me, Fatumata Jembele, oh Fatumata Jembele, oh Jembele, oh. I pray to the Lord.
$120, y'all. $100 in a week from tips alone. I am shocked. I am shocked. What time is it? I gotta get ready, y'all. Are you freaking kidding me? I'm like, shh, I'm shooken. Okay. Now I have to figure out what I'm gonna do with this money, like how I'm gonna redistribute it to other locations. I definitely think I might just fully fund some of the ones that I have like a cap on. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. So let me figure out which ones I need to figure out, which ones I need to fully fund, and I'll be right back with you guys, okay? And this is the money laid out, because I'm back, guys. My rings probably look different because I can't remember which hands I had them on. So I did go to lunch with my niece, treated her for her birthday. Her birthday is actually on the 31st, so we just had an early lunch, so that way I can just get it out the way, not have to worry about it, because she is going out of town to Florida with her boyfriend for her birthday. So I just like, let's just celebrate now, so that way we can already like take care of you. So I actually went to dinner with her. I brought my mom along with me, with us. I gave her $50 from out of my 121 little cash tips from my hotel job. So I had 121 originally, and I gave my niece $50 from out of this one. So we got $71 left, and with these $71, I was like trying to figure out what I was going to do with that. I know for a fact I want to fully fund some funds that I already was like working on. So let me go ahead and grab those. I'll be right back with you guys. Back. I have some hot tea right here. This guy that I guess I'm seeing. Like, he was the one who actually gave me the code, even though he said he didn't give me the code. But I'm like, sir, you're the only one that could give me the code. He went to Panera, got me some tea. He said it was like ginseng and honey and something. I don't know. I don't normally drink hot tea, but like right now it's like definitely helping me out. So he brought me this tea, and he brought me some chicken noodle soup. And I was like, oh, so sweet. So we have $71 on the table to like figure out what to do with this. I know for a fact that I wanted to fully fund this one, lawn care. Like I said, my lawn is really like high right now. It's due time for my brother to come over to like get that cut for me. I'm gonna move this over here. I'm gonna move this over here. I'm gonna make a little bit of room for myself. So I do $40 and tap that out, and he just comes over and cuts at that one time. So 10, 20, 25, 30. So I need 10 more dollars for this one. So I just do like 10 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 for that one. And these ones are all beat up, y'all. Jeez Louise. So we got 10, 20, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, and 40. So she is fully funded now. So that way, when I call them up, be like, please come and cut my grass now. It'd be so hot though, I try to wait till like have him do it later on in the day or early in the morning. It's up to him whenever he wants to come over and cut it. As long as he comes over and cut it. Just want to make sure he's not going to be passing out on me. So like I said, I know for a fact that I won't be out there cutting it. So it is what it is on that. But another thing, like I'm also drinking this hot tea, but it's just like I'm also just burning up in this house. But it's definitely helping me out for sure. So I know I wanted to do that one, but I also wanted to I'll tell you guys about my car registration and how it was lower than it normally was. So let's take out 10 from this one. We got $61 left to play with. A car registration, I originally thought it was $230. I originally thought it was going to be $230 for that one, but when I got my registration in the mail, it was like $121, and we're now sitting at $110 for this one. So to get us up to $121, I add another $10 to this one. I might do $12, so that way we can get like $122. We got 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 5, 10. So we got $110 right now. We'll do $11 more. No, we'll do $12 more. So we'll do $12 more to this one. So we can already like just fully fund this one to make sure when it comes time to get this paid, I ain't gotta worry about like trying to find the money for it because we already got it. So we got 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20, to the 122. So 122. Like I said, the bill was $121. With tax, it's probably gonna be $122. And if it's not, then I'll just like have to add something else to it. But right now, we have exactly what we need for that one. Now, they did tracker off the camera. So we took out 12. So we got $49 to play with now. I know that I want to add some money to my laundry sinking fund because I wasn't really stuffing that one. Like I said, even though I really don't need the money in there because I go to the laundromat to just dry my clothes, but I would like to put something in there just because. So right now we're at $3. I'm just going to add these last singles that's on the table. See how many of these are. That's 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we just add $4 to it. This gives us 7. It leaves us $42 on the table. So that's that on that. And I don't really want to stuff any other ones in here because actually when we went to dinner, I really depleted my entertainment one pretty for the most part. Because I treated everyone to the dinner because why not, right? I invited her and my mom. I invited my mom, so it's just like, I don't mind paying, obviously. So yeah, I mean, I still have money in the fund, but it's just like it's almost gone. So and the guy he asked me to go out to see Nope tonight, so we may be going out to the movies. Even though he's going to pay for the tickets, it's just, you know, in case I want like a Frosty or popcorn or nachos or something, I'll buy that for myself. Okay, so what we did here is I basically transferred, not even transferred, I just basically switched out in the penny challenge that 20 that I had for some 10s and some 1s and the rest of the 5s that I had here. So we said we had shit, y'all, I forgot how much we said we had left on the table. So this is 10, that's 20, 25, 30, 35, 44. So we have $45 left on the table. And I'm gonna do this penny challenge right here. I'm gonna do this one here, right here. It's for $9.59. I'm just gonna drop those 10 ones in here that I just took out of there actually. So we do that. And we just circle it up so that way we know it's completed. Can you find some? So we'll just drop these in here. The rest of them. She thick. She's just majority ones though. Either way, she's still thick. So yeah, if this lid will stay on here, lordy. So that's that for that one. We're gonna do one of these right here. So we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 35. So we can do like around $16 for each little challenge. So let's do 5, 10, 15 for that one for sure. So we'll do 15 for the jar of hearts. Is there 15 to color? I'm gonna do this big 15. It's the same blue I used for that one earlier. I know it's a different blue. Into the jar of hearts. And of course we add the other 15 into rainy day. So I can go ahead and do that now while I'm in here. We'll just go back and we'll color it once we find it. Of hearts. I really think I'd have to go to my job to like buy some product because we have issues with our truck supplies coming in, so we would like having to go to the grocery store to do stuff like that. But it's just like we actually got everything fixed, so that way we can order from the supplier. But then the truck doesn't come in until tomorrow afternoon, so it's like I may have to go and buy them some stuff for tomorrow's breakfast. So I don't know. I have to like verify to make sure, because if I don't need to, I really don't want to go there. But because I am a salary employee, like, and it's my department, I do technically have to just like go if they do need it. It's supposed to like have one of my other managers go and do it. He's like, I'm tired, y'all, but not really though. We're gonna color in this one right here, right there next to the two we did earlier, because it's 15. Perfect. We still have $5 left on the table. I'll just add the jar of hearts. There's some 5s on here, right? Yeah, like it's just that 1 5. Like I already colored in one right there. So yeah, that was the one I had because I actually had $5 left over the table the last time. That's cool. We'll just add it to this one. So yeah, this one is like fully done. Well, not fully done, but now the money is all spent up. So we'll just put another 5 in jar of hearts. And as we see now, there's no more money left on the table. So we have successfully completed a cash stuffing with a little bit of extra money from tips, which I am just like so thankful for, because like I said, normally I wouldn't have gotten tips because I don't really work the floor. But when I lost that employee, I was able to work the floor, make a little bit of change, which wasn't bad. So I'm happy about that. So guys, I know this video has kind of been all over the place, but once again, we've already established that T-Love is a hot mess, and she accepts it, and she acknowledges it, and she welcomes it, because she is me, and and I actually that's my truth. So I'm going with it. I want to thank you if you stayed tuned, if you stayed throughout this whole video to watch me be a hot mess with me sniffling and sounding all stuffy. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate each and every one of you. If you haven't already, this is now your time to do what? Do what, y'all? Subscribe, right? You're gonna subscribe right now. Like, pause the video, hit that subscribe button, then come on back and let me finish talking to you. I ain't got nothing else to say but just thank you for watching. Thank you for joining the community if you have. Like, comment, subscribe. Share this video with someone else who is a hot mess, because it's just good to see somebody else who is a hot mess just like you. I know I love seeing it. And I appreciate you. My camera just cut off, so if there's a jump, that's why. Alright guys, I love you. Bye. Bye. One fingernail left that she's hanging on by a thread.